Here. Salud. Okay guys, I went ahead and started it up again, but this time I'm not doing it on my laptop. I'm doing it on my phone. So I'll fix it right now. Let me just do something real quick. Hello, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning. Over here it's 6:43 p.m. So if you guys notice, I have you guys on a little bit higher than what I have you guys, and I'm using now my laptop to but you know what? Let me fix you guys and bring you closer to me. Hello to all. G Harris Kitchen. G Harris. Thank you, G Harris, for stopping by, my friend. Here, let me fix this. And let me bring you guys closer to me. Pull this up right here. Let me see if that's better. Is that better, guys? Breezy's 22. Good evening, Sir DK. Rehelender. So, let me make sure that I have the Wi-Fi on my phone, because I'm using my phone as the LS instead of this laptop. I'll be back in just less than a minute. I want to see if Mr. Trump is already talking. So Mrs. Korekkek, she heated up. She heated up some spaghetti for me. I'm trying to figure this out. So we'll use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. We'll do like slow heat. Mrs. Korekkek's the one that made the spaghetti. I'm just gonna do it simple and heat it up. So I'm just making sure that the all the way around. You want to show your toy? Show your toy. Show your toy. He's showing his. He wants to show you guys his little garage toy. So he brings his car and the car spins. It goes down like this. See, and then you go up. The car will go up. See, like a level. Good boy. Let it heat up. Try Vlogs Unlimited. Thank you for coming. De Helen de Vera with a surprise emoji. Thank you, Try Vlogs. Thank you. Jihadi's Kitchen. Make a lush shout. Where should I park the car? You know, park it on the highest level, on the upper level. Park it on the highest level. That's where I go. That's where I like parking. It's on the highest level when I go park at a garage. Because when you go back on the way down from the garage, you don't need to use gas. You just let go of the gas pedal and you go down. You know, you're saving gas. Turn off this light. This light's a little annoying. And I'll just let it slow heat. Make a little shout, brother DK. Let me see. I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you, Try. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing good. Are you back home? Or are you still in Cebu? Now in Malaysia. Oh my goodness. You're now in Malaysia. Going back home tonight. Perfect. The highest level slot is mine. Yeah, you got the penthouse, the highest level. Yes, happy blood. I got an itch. Which reminds me, where's the back scratcher? My back scratches. I mean, my back itches, I should say. So that's why I got this right here. Oh, that feels good. There you go. That's why it has this little claw thing so I could scratch her back, since my wife is not here to scratch my back. This smells so good. Well, you guys can smell the aroma of this. Let me show you what I bought and what she used. Okay, so you guys can see. So this is what I bought yesterday. Barilla, and it's angel hair from Barilla. So you guys can see. And this is a sauce. Prego Italian sausage and garlic. It's so delicious, guys. This type of sauce, very delicious. So it's gluten-free, 40% of daily vegetables right here. Thank you, Breezy, de Helen, de Vera. My wife texted me earlier, so I know she's at lunch and she's probably watching or listening, or she's watching interviews about the Dallas Cowboys. I wouldn't be surprised. She's a big Cowboy fan, a big football fan. So I'm gonna season rosemary and herb seasoning on the spaghetti. by Atkins. See? So it's rosemary and herb seasoning. You could put this on chicken, as you can see the chicken on the picture right there. And it's made by Atkins. Sorry if you can see my white lights and they blind you. I like to slow heat stuff. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Make a love shout to all of you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the 3 million people watching, and for the how many thumbs up? How weird. Over here where I'm doing the LS, the five thumbs up. Look at what I got thumbs up here on the bottom of the screen, guys. Check it out. You can't see because of the light. Let me turn off the light, okay? Because it only shows 1 thumbs up on the laptop. I can't. I don't know if you guys could see the 1 thumbs up. See? It's different on the laptop than it is on the cell phone. So the laptop reads 1 thumbs up, but the cell phone says 5. Very weird, huh? Cut the meatballs in half. You know, this is a little bit dry, so I'm going to put more of that sauce, the one that I just showed you guys. I like it more saucy. Let me find the one that she has open already. I don't want to. Okay. So I'm gonna put some more of this. I want more sauce. Can't be afraid to use sauce. Better to use wood so you won't scratch your pots or your pans. So use wooden spoon. Well, that's if you have quality pots and pans, then use wooden spoons. If you don't if it's just pure metal and it doesn't have coatings to make it when the non-coating is to make it non-stick, then you want to use wooden spoons. You want to use wooden spoons like this, guys. You guys can't see me. Let me bring you guys closer to me. There. Not closer, but more turning. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Make a love shout to all of you. Phil and Mike is in the house. Mike, how you doing? Thank you so much. I'm here heating up some spaghetti. And it smells so good. There you go, spaghetti with meatballs. I'm using Pragu sauce, spaghetti sauce. It's been a long time since I had spaghetti. Put some meatballs in there. I want my protein. There it is. Ooh, still hot. Mmm. Oh, guys, it's so good. De Helen, de vera. He wants to show you. He wants to show you the piggy. Here, Papa. Abraham and his toys. And then bring you back over here towards me. Now he wants to show you his ladybug. Yes, spaghetti is so good. So yummy. Hello, sir. Phil and Mike. Barele Helen. I'm gonna try to give some Abraham some spaghetti. Hopefully he'll eat, cause he's so picky. Mike, I'm really enjoying your videos when you were outside and people were in the background talking, enjoying the day, people walking by, stuff like that. You know, it's really nice to see, you know, the scenery, the nature in the background. And you know what what made me laugh is that one guy he was hopping by looking at the camera so he could be on video when he's hopping with one leg, and it made me laugh. That was pretty good. You know, it's good to see people happy and enjoying the day in a nice sunny day. Now he wants to show his lopsided ball. You guys can't see, but it's really lopsided. It looks more like a planet, but it's a ball. It looks like the moon, huh, guys? Here, catch. Good boy. I hope all of you guys are doing good this morning. Hope you guys had your breakfast and your coffee, those in the Philippines. And Mike, I hope you had your dinner already. Abraham. Good boy. See, he will only eat meat. Breezy's says, hello, Mike. Let's put some garlic salt. I don't know what the other garlic salt is. He's having fun chasing the ball. Here, Papa. Be a big boy and eat. Put it all in your mouth. No, all of it. You're so picky. You can't have little bites. You gotta be a big boy and eat. Come here. Come here, son. Good boy. Sometimes you have to be stern, you know, with kids, like to listen. I did that the lazy way, but I also did it the smart way. Hello again, Sir DK. Make a little shotgun. Hello, guapo breezes. Guapa. Hello, guapa breezes. Make a little shot. Yeah, so now, Orbis, I'm doing the LS on my phone, on my personal phone, and I'm reading you guys' comments from the laptop. Hello, Sister Helen. Make a love shout to you by Orbis. Hello po, Ma'am Orbis. Bye, Breezes. 22. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. And if you haven't hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. Don't be shy. You know the great thing about hitting the thumbs up? It's for free. It's for free. So that in the background that you hear is just Abraham just throwing the ball and having fun. So I started the LS at 6, so I plan to do 2 hours, just 2 hours. So right now it's 7:16, so I have 45 more minutes. I want to thank you guys for stopping by and saying hi and giving a little bit of your time and your thumbs up. I'm gonna turn on the AC because I'm starting to sweat, it's starting to get hot. Here, son. You know, guys, I really want to do LS outside, but I can't do LS outside because the quality, excuse me. New Terrence Gardening and Blog, how are you, brother? Thank you. Thank you, Terrence. Thank you, New Terrence. Thank you for coming. I'm here eating spaghetti. Thank you, Loretta. Yes, I'm really enjoying my dinner. Thank you so much. You need to go restroom? So we asked Abraham if he needs to use the restroom because he's the type that uses the restroom at the last second. He'll hold his pee for as long as he can before he goes. And I told him, don't do that. That's bad for your bladder. I don't know. I don't think he understands the concept because he's 4. He should. But he runs to the restroom when he can't hold it no more. And that's very bad because you're holding your bladder. Even when you feel like you have to go the first time, it's important to go. Queen Selection, thank you. DK, sir, non-stop. I'm doing good, my friend. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you've been fine. You know, guys, sometimes it's really hard for me to get onto your guys' LS because I'm at work. Or over here it's really late at night, like 11 or 12 midnight, or sometimes 2 o'clock or 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. That time I'm asleep. But if you guys are on late, then I could support you guys because today's Friday over here, and I don't work the weekends. So even if I stay up late supporting you guys, I don't have to get up early to go to work. So over here, I've been trying to get on to this and through my employer, this online thing, but I haven't been able to get on because that's where you check your check. That's where you check all your check stubs by your employer, and it hasn't been able to let me in. But the reason why I want to get in is because I've been hearing from the employees at my work that they got a slight raise. So I want to see if I got the slight raise as well. Especially, especially here in California. Things here in California are very expensive. Especially doesn't help out with the inflation. The inflation is. Thank you so much, Queen, Breezy's, Orbis, Mike, Regelen, De Vera, everybody else that I didn't name. So inflation here is getting really bad, and things are getting very expensive. But I heard wonderful news, and this wonderful news, it won't happen unless um, Trump is in office. So yesterday, Trump announced for those that are working and work overtime, he had a big announcement yesterday, and I think this was his Trump card. Um, like, who knows how long he's been keeping this in until he finally um, said it yesterday. He said those people that work overtime, they'll be tax free. So that means when you work over 8 hours, you take all that home. It won't be taxed. So your overtime, you know how game changing that is? That's a game changer. That's a big time game changer. You know how much more money Americans will have in their pockets? Those who work overtime, they'll be able to keep that overtime um, tax free, no taxes. They won't get you on taxes. Of course, they're gonna get you on taxes from from 8 hours and down. But if you work more than 8 hours, if you do OT, no tax. And I try thinking to myself, how much overtime have I done in a 4 year span? I've lost count how much overtime I've done in a 4 year span. So I'm thinking, if um, Mr. Trump gets in and wins the presidency, I could imagine how much more money that I'll have in my bank account, in my pocket, if I don't have to pay taxes and overtime. And everything that I earn in overtime, I take home. It belongs to me. That that's a game changer. I know that I said that earlier, but that'll be a big difference. But it's a big if, because Kamala has a lot of support as well. But they had the debate. They had the debate, and everybody was saying that Kamala won on the debate. But you know, it's unfair because, I mean, 3 against 1. The moderate, he was competing against two moderators plus Kamala. That's 3, so it's like 3 against 1, because he was um, he was doing the debate on the liberal outlet. So of course it's gonna be 3 against 1. CNN was, I can't, I thought I would never say this, but CNN was so much better than ABC, and they were more fair, way more fair than ABC. So, like I said, she does has a lot of support. Trump has a lot of support. There's going to be clashes. In my opinion, it's going to be a tight race. But the main factor here is, were you better off during the when Trump was presidency? Did you make more? I know that I did. I made, even though I make I hourly, I make more now. I have less in the bank, less in my pocket. But when Trump was in, I had more money in the bank. I had more money in my pockets. Groceries were so much more cheaper. Gas was so much more cheaper. The bills were so much more cheaper. It's going to come down to this. If you like to pay higher of everything, then your vote's for Kamala Harris. That's just the fact. You know, it's the brute truth. If you don't mind paying more for everything, if you don't mind at all paying more for everything, and you don't mind having less in the bank account, if you don't mind having less in your pocket, then you vote Harris. But if you want more in your pocket, if you want more money in your bank account, then you'll vote for the businessman. You'll vote for Trump. It's just really that simple. It's not too difficult to choose who you want, and that's just the fact. Sometimes politics could be real nasty, and because there's two sides, and it's like a tug of war. It's like an endless tug of war. But um, you have to vote. I vote what aligns better with my beliefs. Okay, as a Christian man, I have to vote. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Remember that God shows His strength through weakness. So, none of the people that um, walk with Christ or that God uses are perfect. No, He shows His strength through weakness. Always remember. And Trump is, of course, Trump is a sinner. He's not perfect. Of course not. You know, um, but I have to vote for what aligns more with my beliefs. What aligns more with my beliefs, and that's with Trump. And so um, I'm not. How can I say? I barely started voting Republican in 2020. So my whole life I was a Democrat. My whole life I was a Democrat. But once I was voting Democrat blindly because I was just told I was supposed to do it, no answers or buts. But when I did my research, deep thorough research, and I saw what were the Republicans' policies and beliefs, I was like, what's going on? What's this? Why do the Republicans? Why do my beliefs align more with the Republicans? Why is that? Why didn't I know this? And I couldn't. And so I went in and I did deeper research. I didn't want to believe what I was reading, and the documentaries are coming out, and I just didn't want to believe it. So I went deeper into it, searching, and sure enough, everything was the way that I believe. And I said, I can't believe this whole time. My whole life I was voting the way I was. And that's in 2020 was the first time I voted for. I didn't vote for Trump in 2016. All the other years I voted Democrat. But 2020 is when I started voting red. When I started voting Republican. Because it aligned more with my beliefs. So that's it. Thank you, Queen Selection, and thank you, Saguna Product Blogs, Orbis. Let me come back up. Breezes, thank you so much, Lorraine. De Helena, De Vera. How are you, my friend? Thank you, Terrence. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Tribe Blogs, Unlimited. I'm going back up. G Hereda's Kitchen. Man, G Hereda's Kitchen could cook. I'm telling you, that guy could cook. So guys, I'm going for seconds. Oh yeah. When you work out, your body's asking you for food. I've actually been losing weight because the last few days I've been eating, I've been skipping a meal and just eating dinner. So I went all the way down to 187 pounds. Papa, Here, eat. I'm so picky, boy. Don't be telling me you're hungry later on. You know, I grew up where my mom cooked, and whatever she cooked, it's getting hot. Whatever she cooked, I had to eat it. Me and my sisters, we had to eat what was on the kitchen table. We liked it or not, we had to eat it to have something in our stomach. And if we didn't eat it, we go to sleep hungry. That was it. You go to sleep hungry. Everything that we eat, it's not going to be to our favor. It's not going to be to our liking completely. It's not. So it's better not to be picky, because picky people go hungry. Just like impatient people are, how can I say? Well, my mom used to say, are unhappy people. My mom said, people that are not patient are not happy. They're disgruntled, they're angry. They're rude. I guess that's why I have a lot of patience. My mom would feed that to me. So remember, picky people go hungry. Impatient people are miserable. Impatient people notice that they get angry at other people. So they're miserable and they try to make you miserable. But don't confuse being impatient all equal across the board, because there could be some type of patience of, like, for example, say that my wife is baking delicious chocolate chip cookies. Say that she's cooking chocolate chip cookies, and I say, honey, come on, I want cookies right now. I need that. And she says, honey, I just pulled them out of the oven and I put them on the stove. Let them cool down a little bit before I get it. And I go ahead and grab the cookies and stuff. That's me just being like, acting like a kid. I'm patient because I want that real much. And then there's a different impatient where people are irate, angry, miserable, and they try to cause a fight or an argument with people. You know, there's a different type of impatient that equals to anger. Rehelen, are you showing that disgruntled face, Rehelen, because you want to eat spaghetti with me? Jocelyn, JC Journal, hello. I'm here eating spaghetti, my friend. So, this is my second. I already ate one plate. This is my second plate. And the reason why I'm eating the second plate is because nobody here on the shack wanted to come to my house and eat spaghetti with me. So, I have to eat theirs. Thank you, Jocelyn. I hope you had your breakfast and your coffee. I know in the Philippines, let me see, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10:39 in the morning in the Philippines. Orbes, thank you so much. Okay, guys. I'm done. That was my second plate. And that was good. That was delicious. Thank you. Thank you, Ares. Papa. You're welcome, Sir DK. Thank you also. No problem. Let me come here and check the channel. Let me check. Jocelyn GC, I'm checking your channel, my friend. See if you're monetized. Because for those of you that have known me for a while, I try to send a little thanks to everybody. You know, like send them a little bit of you know, a couple of pesos. You know, that's just me. You know, to show my thanks and my gratitude to you guys. So I like, you know, I like to show my my thanks by sending you guys a couple of pesos and stuff. So that's why I'm checking for Jocelyn to see if she monetized. But I'm looking at her. So she's probably like in the same situation as me, not monetized. Thank you. Hello, Orbis Blog by Jocelyn. JC Journey. Thank you, Orbis. Thank you, Helen De Vera. Thank you, Queen Selection. Thank you so much. Thank you, Breezy. Aiden. Thank you. Thank you, Newt. Terrence Gardening Blog. I'm not much active in YT because I'm busy at my work. Yeah, me too, my friend. Me too. Rosalyn, me too. It's hard for me to get monetized because, I'm more busy. I'm busy with work. I'm busy with work. And I'm busy with with my family and stuff like that. My son, I like to pay attention and spend time with him. He's 4 years old. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I never knew my dad. I never had a father in the house. So for me, I didn't have that father figure. I didn't have a dad, that father figure, and I grew up angry and rebellious. I was a bad kid. I did a lot of stuff. I got in a lot of fights in school. I was a playboy. Yes, Mr. Korekkek used to be a playboy. And then how can I say? Then when I got older, I got more mature, and I started going to church, and I accepted Christ as my Lord and Savior. Truly accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, and things changed for me, especially when I got married and I met Mrs. Korekkek. Things really changed. Simply Mamita! Hello. So like I said, I grew up without a dad, and so now, with Abraham, I'm strict with him because for me, I didn't have a father figure. I didn't have a dad where he would take me. Here's your ball. Catch. I didn't have a dad where he could take me out to go buy a football, throw a football, show me how to play baseball, or take me to go buy clothes, or take me out to eat. I didn't have that growing up. And so I'd be out in the streets a lot with friends and or with girlfriends, or just messing around. And so it's hard to explain. I didn't. My mom did try to discipline me the best she can, but once I got older, I got more. How can I say? When I got older as a teenager, not as an adult. When I got older as a teenager, I started being more rebellious and not scared of my mom because my mom's a female. But if I had a dad, I'm sure I would not be behaving that way. I would not, because that means he would whoop me. He would end up hitting me. What I heard is from my sisters that our dad, when he was alive, he was a very strict man. He was a very strict man, a really good family man, but he was very strict, and he put discipline in the family. But my dad passed away couple weeks, like 3 weeks before I was born. He passed away, so I never got to meet him. And so now, of course, I want to be there. I want to be there. Of course, I want to be there. So, it makes me feel bad if I'm not there. Yeah, when we get older and mature, there is chances. Yeah, you're correct. Joseline, JC, you're absolutely right. But the crazy thing is, there's people out there that get older in age but still act the same. Still act the same. Are still running the streets. Are still in drugs. Are still in gangs. Are still trying to be playboys. Are still drinking. Are still smoking. You know, it's like they never get out of it. They think they're gonna be forever young. Forever young. Especially when the time, let me see, the time we have with our own family. Yeah, you're right. Queen selection, she laughs. Helen Nera says hello to everybody. Simply Mamita W, she's working. Hello, host and everyone. Helen de Vera, Queen selection. Yep. Simply Mamita. Always here, sir. Thank you so much, Helen. You're so nice. You know what now? What I'm craving is, yeah, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate with cold coffee. Let's celebrate. See, as soon as I say let's celebrate with cold coffee, Abraham comes out of nowhere because he loves cold coffee. Abraham, no more. Stop throwing the ball around. Wait, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put YouTube for him on the living room so you could watch his cartoons. Come on. Trump! There's Grandpa Trump. He's finally out. God bless the USA. Look what it says, guys. That's a sign. Asian Americans for Trump. So right now they're having a Trump rally. They're having a Trump rally, and they have Filipino. They're at the Trump rally. So Filipinos are in the Trump rally. They have Chinese at the Trump rally. They have blacks at the Trump rally. They have Hispanics at the Trump rally. They have whites at the Trump rally, and who knows what other race. But it's so diverse right now in the rally where they're at. I think they're in Vegas right now. They're in Vegas. But an Asian guy was holding a sign. He was holding a sign, and it said Asians for Trump. You know what? Let's put coffee in there first. So iced coffee, guys. Iced coffee, caramel. Now we'll put milk, cold milk. I will put ice. Ice. Okay, I better not sing that song because I don't want to get a copyright. I do not want to get a copyright because I sing to you. Mix it really good, my friend. Toast to you guys. Abraham's gonna take the first drink. Mmm. So good. Anyways, I need all these calories from working out. See, when you work out, you need calorie intake, especially if you're doing weights, if you're lifting weights. So that's what I did earlier. I was lifting weights, and you're working your body and your muscle and stuff like that, and then your muscle needs to feed off of food, and protein and stuff. So that's why I don't mind eating 2 plates of spaghetti with meatballs, and now I'm enjoying this. Then that's not even including when I drank the power drink, the protein drink. I took that, and now I'm drinking this cold coffee. Okay, son. It's already 7:56, so I gotta make sure I don't give him too much caffeine because then he won't be able to sleep tonight. He'll be hyper. I wonder if I let you guys hear Trump, if it'll be a copyright. I wonder if audio is copyright. If it's coming from not the radio, but it's coming from YT, because YT is showing the Trump rally. Thank you, Joselyn, JC, Journey. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll be back real quick. I'll be back. Okay, Papa, let me put cartoon for you. Oh yeah, Indian too. There's an Indian girl. Okay. There's black, Filipino, Chinese, Hispanic, white, and Indian. So 6 different ethnics. I love Trump. This guy is something else. Okay, Papa, let me come here. Sit down and I'll put white tea for you. Hickory dock. Or you want that? Hickory dock. Okay, I'll put hickory dock. Or you want to watch Aurora in the playground? You want to watch Aurora or hickory dock? Okay. Okay, I'm coming. Gina vlogs. Hello, make a little shout. Hello, my friend. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Tamsakos. Nawala. You know, guys. So most of the time, majority of the time, what I'm reading, what you guys put in Tagalog or whatever dialect it is, I pronounce it the best I can, and whatever comes out, comes out. Thank you, Simply Mamita. Thank you, Queen Selection. Thank you, Gina, Joselyn. Thank you so much. Thank you, Orbes. Rejalende Vera. Yes, happy vlogs. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Breezy. Thank you, Sugana Puruk Vlogs. I'm going back up and looking. The Raiden, thank you. New Terrence Gartney. Thank you so much. Okay, let's listen to a little bit of audio of Mr. Trump. So it shouldn't be, I mean, audio should not be, you know, shouldn't be, let's see. Let me mute this before I start this right here. Okay, well, listen, just a little bit of what Trump is saying. I mean, you know, they know I don't own none of this. I don't have the rights of none of this. They're the ones that this is just audio. This is just audio. So we'll listen a little bit to what Trump has to say. Okay.
Almost as crazy as Nancy Pelosi. She's nuts. The most preposterous part of Kamala's debate performance was when she tried to gaslight the public into believing she never supported the radical left policies that she has championed for her entire career. Do you mind if we roll a tape, please? Let's roll a tape. Go ahead.
Gun owners, we're not taking anybody's guns away, so stop with the continuous lying about this stuff. I support buybacks.
How mandatory is your gun buyback program?
It's mandatory. I will not ban fracking. I have not banned fracking as Vice President of the United States, and in fact, I was the tie-breaking vote on the Inflation Reduction Act, which opened new leases for fracking.
Will you commit to implementing a federal ban on fracking your first day in office, adding the United States to the list of countries who have banned this devastating practice?
There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking. I absolutely support, and over the last 4 years as Vice President, private healthcare options.
You support the Medicare for All bill, I think initially co-sponsored by Senator Bernie Sanders. You're also...
Okay, so what you just guys listen to, they're showing two parts because she doesn't stick to one area. So what she's doing, we're talking about Kamala Harris. So fracking, for those of you that don't know what fracking is when you drill and you get natural resources from your land, like oil, and you can make it into fuel to make airplanes go, to make cars go, to make, you know, machinery go. And so she said that she does not believe in fracking. So that means that she doesn't want to drill in our own land. We have more liquid gold than anyone else underneath our feet. And the crazy thing is, our oil here in the US, do you know that our oil here in the US, when it's processed, it gets up to 30% cleaner than other oils around the world. 30% cleaner. They say that they care about. Wait, I just had Mrs. Korekkek text me. I love you, baby love. Taking my lunch. I love you too, honey. Let me see who's here. TSD. Hello, TSD. And let's see who else. Emmy. Hello, Emmy. Leah. Okay, so let's go. Papa, you want a drink? I'm gonna give him a little bit more coffee. It's cold coffee, so he loves cold coffee. Okay, you're drinking too much. So she's switching, she's changing her mind. So it doesn't make sense to go all the way to Saudi Arabia or to Venezuela and get their oil, especially Venezuela. They have horrible oil. It's like tar, and they have to get processed. And if I'm correct, it's processed in a place in Houston, Texas. And that's horrible. So that means we're using oil that is so bad that actually pollutes more our nation with oil in other countries. So our oil is better, way better, and it's less dirtier. So why not use it? You know why they don't want to use it? Because when you use your own resources and you're energy independent, you know what happens? The gas goes down. The gas goes down, and the gas companies are forced to lower the prices. The gases it's forced to, why won't you want less, pay less of things, less bills, less of this, less of that, meaning more in your pocket, more in the bank account? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Maybe they don't care about the consequences by having Kamala Harris in office, because people are desperate. They just want to see a woman president. There's nothing wrong with a woman president. There is nothing wrong. But she's not the right one. If the right one comes and she has good ideas and good policies to help the people, then why not? Why not? Why not get that done? Why not have a female? I'm not against a female being a president. No way, I'm not against that. But if she's not right for the U.S., then no. Why are you gonna have somebody that's going to damn your country more? It's like, for example, say the Philippines, or we're just gonna use the Philippines for example. Say the Philippines has so much oil, their own oil, and the presidente of the Philippines wants to get oil from a different country, and it's expensive. It's more expensive, and it's way dirtier. So that means it's gonna pollute the Philippines even more. Well, and the people are gonna be like, and you have half of the people that want to use your natural resources from your own country, but you have half of the people in the Philippines that want to vote for the other person, and the other person is worse for your country. I just don't get it. I can't grasp why they want their country to be worse. You would think that all the Filipino people would want to use their natural resources so they won't use other countries. You know? Well, same thing is happening here in the U.S. Same thing is happening here in the U.S. But the fracking, like I explained, is drill baby drill. It's using your own resources. But you have the other half that don't care about the consequences, don't care about prices going up. They're already up, but if she gets in, guys, it's gonna go even higher. It's the food's gonna become more expensive. The gas is gonna go even higher. Why do we want somebody in office that's gonna make our life tougher? Doesn't make sense. Okay, let's get going.
So if I spot
Yes.
on it, I believe it will totally eliminate private insurance. So for people out there who like their insurance,
Okay,
they don't get to keep it.
right here, private insurance, universal insurance, and then universal insurance and then private insurance. Private insurance, you look for insurance that best fits you and your family, and you pay for that care. Universal insurance is what socialist countries do, which is socialism, socialist countries. Okay, in universal care, you know what happens? Okay, say that I need a surgery. Say that I need surgery. If I have private care, even the next day, if they have a spot, it's gonna be quick. They'll give me the operation. This is the kind of system that we have running in the U.S. right now for healthcare. If you need a surgery, you can get it like that, quickly. If you go to Universal, you know what's gonna happen? Say that I need an important surgery. I could wait up to 4 to 6 months for an operation. Do these people really want that? Do you imagine if I have a serious condition and I need an operation, and they tell me, I'm sorry, Mr. DK, but we are so packed for surgeries that you won't be able to have your surgery, Mr. DK, until between 4 to 6 months if a slot opens up. By the time I need that important surgery, I could be dead. So imagine waiting for a surgery that you really need 4 to 6 months, and you need it quick. You need to have it quick. You can't waste too much time. By that time, the patient could be dead because they didn't have the surgery to help them. How about it's a clogged artery, something that's starting to clog you up, so the blood won't pass through. Imagine, you imagine? That's why universal healthcare is no good. Okay, let's go on.
Well, but listen, the idea is that everyone gets access to medical care, and you don't have to go through the process of...
See, everyone has access to medical care. It sounds so beautiful. It sounds so good. It really does. It sounds good for everybody to have medical, to have health care. And everybody should. But everybody should decide to pay a different category of healthcare levels. So if you're making a decent amount of money, then you could get a HMO, you could get a healthcare provider that's a little bit more, that adds a little bit more care and stuff like that. If you don't make that much money, then you get to the lower bracket, but you're at least paying. you're at least paying. But if you get universal health care and you need a surgery, oh my goodness, good luck. Good luck. Because there's going to be a big giant line before you even take your surgery.
Going through an insurance company, having them give you approval, going through the paperwork, all of the delay that may require. Who of us has not had that situation where you got to wait for approval and the doctor says, well, I don't know if your insurance company is going to cover this? Let's eliminate all of that. Let's move on.
Everything is a lie, including the fact that she never worked at McDonald's. She lied about that too. I told that to one of the fake news people 2 days ago. I was doing a news conference and the fake news was there. I said, you people all said she worked beautifully at McDonald's. It turned out it was a lie. Will you admit it? Will you admit it? I said. And they said, oh, yeah, we'll admit they never did. They don't want to. They're protecting her. I don't know why. I mean, she wants open borders. She wants Pennsylvania. Zero. You know what's going to happen? They'll never be fracking in Pennsylvania. They're going to take away your guns. You saw that. They're going to take away your guns. She's going to take away your guns. Would anybody like to give up their gun?
Okay, guys. Let's see who's here. Let me go over here. Miguel Angel Sanchez Morales. Hello. Hello. Sorry about that. I missed you. Let me make you blue. Okay. Okay, my friend. I already made you blue. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you coming. Even if it's the opposition, I'll still, welcome you.
Would anybody like to voluntarily?
Okay, so the Second Amendment is what our founding fathers that started up this country here in the U.S. The Second Amendment means the right to bear arms, meaning the citizens here in the U.S. And I'm explaining this because majority of my subscribers are from overseas. So here in the U.S., we have what's called the Second Amendment. Here you have the right to bear arms. When I say to bear arms, you have the right to carry weaponry. You have right to carry a pistol, a gun, to protect your property, most importantly, to protect your family from people trying to break into your house, people that are going to try to kill you or your loved ones. Here in the U.S., they have what's the Second Amendment. You have the right to protect your property. Most importantly, you have the right to protect your loved ones and yourself. And so, not only do you have the right to do that here in the U.S., you also have the right to overthrow a tyrant government. In case the government becomes extraordinarily corrupt, like, how can I say, like they start, say, like killing innocent people, or they start changing the beliefs of the founding fathers, like they start becoming like a communist country, and there's dictatorship in government, then the Second Amendment comes in to where all the citizens could be armed and overthrow the government. They have the right to bear arms. Okay. So when there's a dictator like in North Korea, or other countries that want to take over dictatorship, notice what one of the first things they do. What is it that they do? They take away all the guns of the citizens. They strip them of their guns. You know why? Because citizens without guns could be overpowered. Let me repeat that again. citizens without guns could be overpowered. The government doesn't even have to overpower you. Regular citizens could come into your house, or another country could come and overpower you. But you know the thing that makes US so beautiful, that even if another country wants to um, invade the US, like another country wants to come and take over, they not only have to deal with the military, with the US government. Guess who else they have to deal with? They have to deal with me and all the other people that are armed in the US. So whichever country decides to come here and attack us, they just don't have to worry about the US military. They have to worry about the citizens in this nation, because so many of us are armed. So many of us are armed. So that's the Second Amendment, is the right to bear arms. And the Democrats, they hate everything that has to do with guns. They want to strip and take our guns away. They want, if they could, they would get an eraser and take that out and take the Second Amendment. So remember, the Second Amendment here in the US is the right to bear arms, meaning you have the right to carry.
With great liberal fanfare, say, I'd like to give up my weapon so that I can be shot in my house. But she's clearly not well. Take a look at these videos. Look at this real fast.
And be a bitch.
That's Kamala's laughter.
Turn that off. Okay, we gotta get to some business. Okay, thank you all. Okay, thank you. Please, thank you so very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay, let's get to business.
She has the most crazy laughter.
38 times. And at the end it was, thank you. I said, what's wrong with her? Say thank you and you
Yeah,
walk up
the
with
thing
her,
about,
you say thank you again. I said, come on,
Okay, let's get this straight. A lot of people don't like Trump either. The reason why a lot of people, Trump rubs them the wrong way, is because Trump is very bold. He's, how can I say, he's very assertive. He'll tell you what he thinks without sugarcoating. And we live here in the US, at least we live in a society where they want you to be very nice, not tell the truth, be kind, be courteous, not to be. The truth to the left offends them. So if you say the truth, they get angry and they think that it's not good. See, Trump is the person, is the type of personality that tells you how it is. He tells you. If you like it or not, he's going to tell you the way it is. And we live in a society where people are just too sensitive to be told the truth, even if it offends them. So that's why a lot of people don't like Trump, because he's straightforward. Being straightforward offends people, and I'm that way. That's why I could understand Trump, where he's coming from, and maybe that's why I like Trump, because I am straightforward. If it it's gotten me in trouble before, guys. The way that personality has gotten me in trouble before, because I offend people. I tell them because I'm straightforward, you know. I'm bold. I'm gonna tell you the way it is, and it hurts people's feelings sometimes, but um, you just have to be, you have to be honest. You have to say the truth. Okay, we'll leave from here, and we'll go back, and I'll go ahead and watch the rest of Trump's rally uh, later on. And I'll come back to the DKorekkek Couple channel. Okay. Thank you, Orbis. Thank you to Helen. Thank you, TSD. Make a love shout. Thank you, guys. How you guys doing? Thank you, Queen Selection. Thank you, Miguel Angel Sanchez Morales. Hello. Thank you, Emmy. Leah, how are you, Leah? Yes, happy vlog. Simply Mamita, make a love shout. Breezies. My awesome friends, Jose Lin, JC Journey. Wow, thank you guys for the 15 thumbs up. You guys are so cool. Thank you. Okay, guys, I got 4 more minutes before I end the LS, okay? I got 4 more minutes. Let me see how much battery life I got. I got 62% battery life, so I still got battery life. So I was gonna do a 2-hour LS. So I got at 8:30. I'll end the LS. So right now it's 8:26. So I got 4 minutes. How are you doing, TSD? Have you been, my friend? How's life treating you? How are you and your girlfriend? Queen Selection, how are you and your family? De Helen, De Vera, how are you? How are you, my friend? What do you plan to do later? How about you, Orbis? I know you got off of work, Orbis, and now you're at home relaxing. Yes, happy vlog. Make a little shout to you. Yes, happy vlogs. Two more minutes, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 15 thumbs up, and thank you for those of you. Highly appreciate those of you that were on my first LS and we got disconnected and they came back. They still came back over here to show support. So I want to thank you guys for that, for coming back. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. So tonight I'll stay up a little bit late, so I could support you guys. Thank you, Orbis. Full On by TSD. Orbis. So it's less than a month. In less than a month, Mrs. Korekkek's gonna go to the Philippines, and me and Abraham will stay here in the U.S. for 2 weeks. So I'll be able to do, guys, a good amount of LSs. So when she goes to the Philippines, and I don't have to work because I'll have 2 weeks off from work. So because we have no family here in town where we live at, all of my family lives out of town and they can't take care of Abraham for 2 weeks. And so while I go to work, so I decided to take 2 weeks off while Mrs. Korekkek takes 2 weeks off to go to the Philippines because one of her very close family members is sick. And I told her, you know, you go to the Philippines and me and Abraham will stay. That way we could save up money. Because when we went a year ago, all three of us went to the Philippines. For those of you that didn't see our videos from a year ago of when I recorded when we were in the Philippines. I recorded too when we were in her village. And I recorded when we were in Baguio. So my wife is from the north side. But yeah, she'll be the only one going this time. When we went the last time, we spent like about $4,000. $4,000 on the flight. That's not including the hotel, the food, you know, the gifts and stuff like that. It all adds up. So I told her that way she'll be the only one going to the Philippines, and you know, we'll save money that way. We'll save, you know, a couple $1,000 and keep that in the bank account for an emergency or whatever. Lunchtime, let's eat, guys. By Orbis Blog. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, everybody that tuned in and came back. Highly appreciate you guys. I hope to see you guys next time. So, like I said, when I'm off for it's less than a month, and she'll go over there, and I'll be able to be on LS longer, because I'll have more time. I'll be more at home, not having to work. So I'll do more videos and be on LS and stuff like that. But thank you, guys. Take care. Enjoy your lunch. Orbis, enjoy your lunch. Rehelena, TSD, and everyone else. Yes, happy blog. You guys enjoy your meal, your drinks, and enjoy your family. I'll see you guys very soon, okay? Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Thank you.